Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. Today we discuss a 2025 stainless steel limited edition of 10 pieces, themed to honor Shreve, Crump Low, the ancient American Boston-based retailer. This is the Laurent Ferrier Classic Origin S, C, and L. So Shreve, Crump Low, well-known retailer in the United States dating back to the late 18th century, based out of Boston in America's Northeast, New England. They have served as the inspiration for two limited editions from Laurent Ferrier for 2025. There's a 5-piece red gold example and this 10-piece stainless steel limited edition with a combination of salmon and blue elements on the dial. The watch is 40 millimeters in diameter, 11.2 millimeters thick, 47.1 from lug tip to lug tip with a 20 millimeter spacing in between the lugs. It's a comfortable watch, and once upon a time this was known as the Laurent Ferrier Galet case. Galet, or smoothed pebble, certainly describes the aesthetic of it. And then you can see on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference, because it's not excessively broad lug to lug, it can wear well on a wrist as small as 14 centimeters circumference, again mine is 16. It's flat enough that, although not ultra thin, its sloped flank allows a dress cuff to ride up over the side, so formal attire is perfectly compatible. We have a 20 millimeter spacing in between the lugs, and we have this lovely nubuck sanded calfskin in a sort of medium blue to match the dial. You can see we've got a folded edge, a monotone stitch, a little bit of bolstering or stuffing to add volume. Alcantara, a super premium synthetic suede. You'll see it as an optional headliner on ultra-luxury cars, and the touch point on race cars. Think the inserts of seats, steering wheels, shift knobs. It's actually more expensive than real suede and longer lasting. That's why it's an up option on a lot of expensive cars. And it's here to remind you that Laurent Ferrier, the man, was in his prime a very accomplished sports car endurance racer, even placing at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Now, the Galet shape is designed to seem fluid. Again, imagine a stream or a bubbling brook smoothing a stone for eons. Well, that same inspiration is evident in the buckle, which you can see, like the watch, is Ferrier branded and made of stainless steel. Now we'll get a little bit closer here. You can see that there's a handsome inflection to the side of the lug, which has a little bit of a teardrop undertuck. Everything here is polished, and even the creases are soft creases. 30 meters water resistant with a push-down crown. The crown is unbranded as an homage to vintage pieces. Ferrier in his prime would have worked with many of them, and so the unbranded crown is a nod to antiquity when it was comparatively unusual to brand a crown. It's onion style, also a little bit of a nod to the pocket watch era. Domed bezel. We have a cambered crystal, and then we have a dial that features a granular center, a satin brushed edge, and an azurage or concentric pattern on the small seconds. So we have blue grained, we have salmon elsewhere, and then the hands, as well as the indices, are actually 18 karat white gold for grace, but also so they won't oxidize or tarnish with time. Taking a look, you can see the brand's distinctive assegai or spear-inspired hands, and the spear-inspired hands are matched by dart-style indices, which you can actually see are flatted on their outer facets, so a lot of hand craftsmanship going on there. Shreve, Crump Low, in good taste, with a very discreet branding. It's almost impossible to see from an arm's length. Rolling it all over. You can see this is the Ferrier caliber 11601, nicely fills the case, so dimensionally it's a good match for its vessel. You can see a snap case back. This is number 4 of 10, individually numbered. The movement's manual wind with a 80-hour power reserve. You can see the unique click spring that is characteristic of movements developed by La Fabrique du Temps, which is the high-end outfit run by Louis Vuitton, which does a lot of movement work with Laurent Ferrier. If you look on, for example, the new Daniel Roth pieces, you'll see a very similar mechanism, and that's a beautiful nostalgic element. The click spring that is also the click, that is the mechanism that prevents the barrel from running backwards. Here, you can see that we've got a 6-position adjustment with a free-sprung balance, which is ideal for positional stability in terms of timekeeping. We have the free-sprung balance to take precise adjustments via variable inertia screws on its rim. We have an overcoil hairspring that has a very centered mass, so it's sort of positionally agnostic. It doesn't care what position the watch is in. It'll keep consistent time. And again, the 6-position adjustment ensuring that there is no untested position. You'll see 5-position adjustment on chronometers. That usually means there's one untested position where the watchmakers store all the crap, so to speak, the inaccurate running that's not tested in a ISO 3159 or COSC test. So a 6-position adjustment is exhaustive. And again, the free sprung, not just allowing for more precise adjustment, but also better shock resistance, as a shock or a blow can't change the timing of the watch. It's a 3 Hz beat rate. It pivots on 21 joules. You can see we have beautiful broad and mirrored bevels that are quite attractive. We do get one all the money inward angle right there. Not all inward angles are created equally. That one's nice, deep, and well creased. So although you just have the one on this particular movement, you get your money's worth. Now, if you look carefully down at the actual escape wheel and the anchor, you can see that these elements have been delicately skeletonized. Now, you can't do that by hand. That is via galvanic lithography, LIGA, which builds these parts up from particulate metal and allows them to be incredibly finely sculpted and extremely light. You can see the anchor itself features hollow arms. All of this is nicely executed with a sort of media blast texture, nickel anthracite. You can see we have satination on the wheels. We've got media blast on the base plate. All screw heads mirror polished. Also note that all of the jewel sinks are themselves partridge eye, internally beveled. The screw heads feature chamfered slots in circumference, so no detail is overlooked. It is deeply satisfying. A classically beautiful dress watch. Shreve, Crump Low doing a good job here. You don't have to be a fanboy of a retailer to be a fan of this watch from one of the great independents of our time. Laurent Ferrier, true, a tablesseur. They order the best parts from the best suppliers. Straps, dials, hands, cases, movements. But that was Vacheron's MO for the first quarter millennium of its existence. Quality is quality, and it's self-evident here. Reach out to Team Mosso at the 1916company.com for purchase and pricing details.